What is up, guys? I wanted to talk about the Call of Duty beta and kind of my experience so far. I've just started playing, I don't know, maybe 2 hours ago, so this is a newcomer's experience to the game. I wanted to kind of share some of the things that I noticed right off the bat. I am playing on PC. I have a fairly decent PC. It's running on an 8700K and a 3080 from NVIDIA, so take that into consideration for some of the things I'm about to talk about. And I did buy it through Battle.net, not Steam. So, when you're greeted, first thing I want to kind of touch on is the layout of everything is a little cluttered. Now, I understand it's because I'm new to the game. For some like backstory, I don't play Call of Duty as much as other games. I have played Warzone. I did play the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, but I haven't really played that much Call of Duty since. So again, take that for what it's worth. This is somebody who's coming to the franchise, coming back, wanting to enjoy the game. So I'm seeing everything with fresh eyes. I'm not seeing something that's like a pattern from other games. This is all new to me. So on the first screen, like if I just scroll up and down, you have like your main page, you have the game modes, right? And then you have the like what's hot section where they're trying to like sell you things and whatever. And if you come up here, this is where you can access everything. So you can go to like your party as far as like your friends and stuff, notifications if you're getting friend requests, the settings you can go through, and then you can obviously click on your own like gamer tag and go through it like that. First thing I want to talk about is that these menus at first are extremely confusing. And I know it's a new game, but just hear me out. So let's say I want to go and invite friend to a game. Okay, so first of all I would click social. So here's this list, and from here you're able to see the hub, your friends, and then recent. So let's click on friends. Now remember I said I was on Battle.net, so I have a friend who's on Steam who I was not able to look, like I wasn't able to see him even though we're friends on Battle.net and we're friends on Steam. So I had to go and then add him through his Activision account just to be able to see him. And even then I couldn't see him. He had to add me to his party. So I'm not sure if that's something that they're working on, but it's just something to note. It took us like 3 or 4 minutes to even find each other. And then at first it feels like you can only like scroll down like this, but you have different views. So if you click grid view, now you can scroll down. Whereas the natural, I guess, like feeling would be if I just scroll my mouse down, or if you like move your cursor down on your controller, that this would like move up with you. It's just strange. Like you can filter your friends. It's not that big a deal. You get used to it. When we go into the graphics though, that is like my #1 issue with the game so far. Now I understand it's a beta, but there's been an issue with Call of Duty games, especially in Warzone in the past, where no matter what you do when you turn the game on, the render resolution is wrong. And it was an issue I've had in Warzone, it's an issue I had in here. I finally fixed it, and I realized what the problem was, and I'll talk about that. But it is something that every time I turn the game on, I have to go in and I have to mess with these settings, where before, like any other game, you just turn it on and they're going to be whatever they were supposed to be. So the first thing you have to do is you have to choose whether you're full screen, or windowed, or borderless, or whatever. So I'm at full screen. I'm on a 1440p monitor. I set my refresh rate to the screen, and you can see display resolution is set to auto. So this is my correct resolution. But when you go to quality, this render resolution was set to 75%. So it had me at 1080p. And I was trying to get gameplay footage, and everything is super blurry, and like you could not see in the distance. And the reason I couldn't do anything is because the NVIDIA image scaling was set to on. Once I turned that off, everything got better. So I don't know if that's an NVIDIA issue or if that's just like a Call of Duty issue, but it was like, it looked like I was playing on 720p, and no matter what I was doing to the settings down here, like normal, low, high, whatever, I couldn't get it to work. Once I turned this off and I have DLSS off, I made sure that this is 100%. Now when I play the game, everything looks fine. But if you don't know what you're looking at, or if you're just trying to get in the game real quick, this could be a frustration point for you, and you could just return the game. You're like, this game looks terrible. And I know plenty of people like that, where they're going to try something out, they're going to mess with it for like 5 seconds, they're going to be like, this is annoying, and they're going to return the game. Again, I know it's a beta, but this was an issue that was in the original Warzone. Another thing that I find a little, I guess, frustrating, it's not the end of the world, okay? Don't, you know, this game's doing a lot of things right. I'm not going to only be negative, but I'm just talking about the things I've noticed thus far. If I'm going through the gunsmith, which if I could figure out how to get back to, actually, I legitimately cannot remember. Here we go, weapons. So, if I'm messing with a weapon loadout, right? Like, let's say I want to mess with my M4 here, and I'm changing perks on it, and I'm in a party with somebody, and they're clicking through menus. Let's say they start matchmaking, it pulls me out of this menu. And when there's like 8 menus to get to this one spot, and it's like it pulls you out because it started, and then once it starts finding a match, it'll pull you out again because now it's like the screen is refreshed, just trying to say, hey, you're in a game, hey, you're in a game. But it keeps pulling you from this. It's just very annoying to deal with. I still need time with the system to figure out what is going on, like as far as how to unlock the other things, and I'm sure once I figure it out, it'll make a lot of sense. But it's like they tried to make all these different little sub menus instead of it just being like one big area where you can just click all the things. It's like first you go to weapons, then you go to your loadout, and okay, we're gonna click this one, and if I click R for options, I can name it. But if I click on it, then I can go here. Okay, now if I click on this, if I just click the gun, because that's what you would expect to do, you click the gun, now it wants me to change the gun, so it's not just clicking the gun, so you're not selecting the gun, you have to hit R to go to the gunsmith to edit the gun, and then you could save your things. It's very strange. It's not, like, to me, I just want to come in here, click it, and every time I'm like, what the heck, why am I choosing a different gun? The last thing I want to talk about that I noticed at the very end is when you're playing the big game mode, what is it called? I think it's called Invasion. They do not show your deaths. So like it'll show your score as far as like what you've contributed to the game, but it doesn't show your deaths. And I just find it strange because it'll show score, it'll show like assists, it'll show your KD, but it hides the deaths from me. And to me, it's just, I like to be able to see, okay, I've got 12 kills and 7 deaths or whatever it is. Just a personal thing. I'm not sure why they did that, but it's just something I noticed. Things that this game does right, though, is it looks incredible. And in a minute, I'm going to play some gameplay in the background. It's like a team deathmatch game. I didn't do that good, but, you know, it's a gameplay, so that way you guys can kind of see what it looks like on a, you know, good computer, but it's not like I have like the most insane computer. I was getting like 120 to 130 FPS. Everything's kind of set to like medium to low, but the game looks real good. It feels good. The things that people are complaining about as far as like people not showing up on the mini map if they're shooting when they're unsuppressed, I kind of understand it. Again, I'm coming back to the game, so I don't really have a preference. I think it would make sense if they're on the mini map if they're not suppressed, but again, that's up to the developers. Not being able to aim and slide is a little strange, or like the delay to aim after you slide is a little strange. It's something I gotta get used to. The dolphin dive is incredible. I think it's a real nice addition. I don't know if it's new to this game or if there's been like other CODs with it. I'm sure there's been other CODs with it, but I was messing around with that. I like that a lot. But you know, overall, this is just first impression. Just kind of scroll through real quick what I have my settings in case you're curious. And in a second, I'll play the gameplay footage. But if you're playing right now, let me know what you guys think down below. As this kind of goes on, I'll get more time under my belt. I'll be able to figure out all the little tweaks. And again, like I said, it's a beta, so I'm trying to be critical right now because I want it to get better, because I look forward to Warzone, and I want the game to be good. So I look forward to seeing what you guys think in the comments down below. Enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Perfect. Hell yeah. Oh, we're in a little,
We're all cramped in the back of a van.
yeah.
They couldn't infill us any other way. Alright, and we're in. 120 FPS. Custom N4 build. Do not know this map at all. Got him.
Nice, good kill.
And you stay hurt for a while.
Yeah.
Brett, covering your six. Everything sounds weird.
I think they turned some things down because the footsteps last week for PlayStation were like cranked into oblivion. People were saying that you can hear everybody at all times, so they're still messing with the sound. Oh my god, I'm flashed.
God.
I can't see.
Brett, I had to reload. God, dude, that flash.
Yeah, that flash destroyed me.
Covering your six. Changing mag.
I don't know what I can shoot through.
Shoot through anything?
I mean, I'm sure you can shoot through some things.
Changing mag.
Sorry, Frank.
Oh, you're fine.
Sacrificed you there. No!
Our UAV is orbiting.
Wow, we just got destroyed. It takes forever to get your health back, it's crazy. I don't know if that's normal for Call of Duty or not.
Got your cover.
Out of there. Still getting 120 FPS.
UAV in the area.
I'm digging this little,
The enemy has the lead. Enemy UAV
This
overhead.
guy's got the MP5.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
It's a grenade. Fuck is that?
Reloading.
Another grenade? Shit. Goodbye, I'm out of there.
ah. This guy's got it out for me. Oh, that was another guy named Ares.
Cold-blooded activated.
Cold-blooded activated.
Hostiles launched an SAE. Gaining ground.
I'd see that guy.
Switching mags.
Damn!
Hostiles launched a cruise missile.
Cruise missile?
This guy's got it out for me.
Enemy UAV active.
I literally just pre-fired that guy and I got a kill. It's so lucky there.
Reloading.
Friendly UAV
Behind
online.
me. Rip.
Did I get him? I shot him through the thing. Holy crap.
Changing mag.
I feel like I have my gun built to ADS quick and it's still not fast enough.
Just have fun. I'm gonna head out.
Alright buddy, I'll see you
Go
later.
see Talk Hob with some people.
Changing mag.
I'm gonna thank you guys too.
Pain. Ghost perk unlocked. Dude, I suck.
Yes. You really do stay hurt for like a while.
Forever. Which, I mean, I guess it makes sense, like... But I don't know, it's like the time to kill is instant, but the time to recover is 9 years.
Oh, he's one.
There's a perk
Stand by.
or gear, whatever. It's like a breathing mask that like increases recovery and speed briefly.
Oh, there's a perk.
Yeah, or I don't know what it is.
Heard that guy coming from a year and a half away.
Changing mag. There's one on the stairs. Oh, that's our teammate. Gotcha. I'm with you.
Gonna camp this middle section, because I know the moment I move, I die.
Standing by.
Not having a side.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
I mean, I have a red dot and it's not that much better.
We're getting hit hard.
Almost.
Hostile care package deployed.
I see you, Josh. Dolphin dive.
I didn't
Be
know
advised,
that.
UAV is exiting the AO.
Oof. There's another one.
Hipfire seems decent. To be fair, I do have the laser on it to make it better. We lose! We suck.
Mission failed.
Hit some gamers on their team.
Yeah.
Very nice. What's with the like strobing on the edges of the screen? Alright. On to the next one.